I'm ready. I'm so
Okay.
ready. I'm born ready.
Born ready.
Born free.
Oh my
Do
goodness,
you remember that movie?
we're very melodious today. All right, ready?
Do you remember Elsa the lion? Vaguely.
Yeah, vaguely.
Okay.
All right, here we
Sorry.
go.
I was watching this. Okay, go.
No, go ahead.
I'm ready. No, I'm done.
Okay, fine. All right.
I'm chatty today.
Dooba dooba doo. I know that's not a bad thing. Dooba 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 dooba. And go.
Hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Cheryl. And together we are
Fickle.
Stitches. Sorry, I got something in my mouth. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Fickle Stitches, a channel about cross stitch. Really glad you're here today. It's the last day of April 2025. I'm going to take this out of my mouth because I can't talk.
Welcome
Which
back
I know
to
would
our
be disastrous.
It would. Welcome back to our returning viewers. And if you've stumbled across us for the first time, thank you. I hope you enjoy our fickleness.
Absolutely. We want to thank Memphis Sarah E for shouting us out the other day. Apparently she watches Flosstube in her new store, and we were on the screen, which was kind of fun and weird to see us up on a really big screen.
Yes, it was kind of weird.
It was kind of weird, but it was awesome. So thank you, Sarah. And thank you guys as always for I apologize for the delay in getting out the last video. Easter weekend was in the middle of it, and sickness hit me again. Yay. And so I'm going to try to get this one in less than a week.
I think I figured out your sickness issue.
Oh?
You moved to a new country. It's all new germs. You're used to Oklahoma germs.
It's true. I completely agree with you on that. In that it's yeah, it's getting ourselves reacclimated. My husband's just struggling with allergies because right now it's spring, it's springy spring, and stuff is like poof 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 everywhere. The trees are starting to bud, so that's going to be even more interesting. So we'll see. Yeah, that's a distinct possibility for sure. Is getting our immunity back into Canada mode, but we're both upright, which is good. The election's over, which is good, so we can move on and get some stuff done. But in the meantime, I had so we've been stitching, and we did have a couple of questions in our comments from the last video, and since it's about something you're up to, Kate, would you please answer them?
I will. So the Okie Stitcher asked, is your supernatural mandala sale open to everyone? Well, yes. And the supernatural mandala is, I purchased it at Atomic Tiki Pins, and it's not like the put a bird stitch along like the Sunshine Stitchers, like we broke it up or anything like that. It's just a friend of mine we decided to start it together on September 13th, which
There you
is
go.
20 years from the first episode of Supernatural.
That's very
And
cool.
we were going to put Supernatural on and start stitching. And then goodness knows when we will finish it or discuss it again. Hopefully, Holly will be feeling good enough to do that.
Yes, shout out to Holly.
Anyone is welcome to join us, and I'm sure I'm going to use hashtag Supernatural Mandala.
Yeah, and it's like when we get closer to that date, we'll definitely, I'm sure you'll have something picked out, and we'll make sure to post it in the comments below. But yeah, if your ears perked up and thought, hey, I'd be interested, I'm a Supernatural fan, I would be interested in, at least starting it. We thought we would talk about it now, especially since we had questions about it. And I think it would be more of Instagram thing, yeah?
Um,
Or wherever you want to put, you know.
yeah, I'll post it on Instagram. I post most of my projects on Instagram.
Your beautiful stitching.
That's pretty much all I post on Instagram, so you don't get anything. There's nothing else,
Yeah,
people.
yeah. So yeah, so more than likely there'll be a hashtag you'll see when Kate's up, you know, it'll be on then. So I'll be cheering y'all on from the sidelines. And like I said, as we get closer, and if there's an official hashtag you want to keep track of, we'll let you know then. But there you go. So Supernatural Mandala, 20th anniversary,
Yep,
September the
13th.
13th, which is apropos because it was probably a Friday, was it not?
I don't remember.
Oh, someone go back.
I'm a bad person. I didn't discover it till season
Oh, okay.
7.
Oh, Oh, okay. Yeah, you came on later, but you're hardcore.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so hopefully that answers your questions, and
Yep.
you'll be hearing more about it as we get closer to September. What else did we want to talk about before we get into everything?
May is about to be mental health care.
Mm-hmm.
Candy the 614 Stitcher is not sponsoring but promoting hashtag mental health care Sal. Stitch on whatever calls to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, positivity things, anything that makes you feel good. If your stitching makes you feel good, hashtag mental health care Sal.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, she wrote a message on our last video. She just recently lost her mom, and we were really sorry to hear that. And stitching has helped Candy as she's working through this process. And with all of us, we have our reasons, you and I both, about why stitching has been so helpful for us. And so we like to support Candy in this initiative. And I didn't even, well, no, it'll be the next one. We'll wear our mental health.
Yes.
Mental Health Matters shirts.
Yeah.
That's Stitching Goddess.
That was the massage.
Yes, yes. I know. Wednesdays, Kate comes to me real relaxed. Like super relaxed.
I'll sit up a little straighter.
There you go. All right. So anyway, if you feel so led, please join us. Again, the hashtag will be in the comment box below. It's mental health is important, and it's important to protect. It's important to support those who are having struggles. And so we just want to shine a little light on that in the month of May. So with that being said,
yes. Okay.
I was waiting to see what you're doing.
Just trying to figure something out. And I think I'm okay.
Okay, very good. Okay. So we might as well just jump right in and show some stitching. So we'll start off oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I have a couple things that are page finishes and a finish. And
that counts. Go ahead.
I got some things.
Yes.
I got some thingies.
Good.
Okay. The first one I'm going to show has been my daily project for the whole month. And I don't believe I had I don't think I had a page finish last time.
No, let me look.
I think I was close.
You were really close.
Okay. So I now have a page finish. This is Solstice from Paine Free. People, it's been almost 2 years. I can do this. Artwork by Ann Stokes. Charted by Paine Free Crafts. I'm doing this on 20 count easy grid. And this month I stitched 2,948 stitches to get it to 8.54%. And
Yes.
booyah.
Look at her. Oh, so good. You're about to the halfway, like, of the beautiful stones of Stonehenge. That looks so good.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
It's 400 across.
No, I know, but I mean, that's the whole thing, right? I'm talking about the actual stones of Stonehenge. You're like almost to the center stone.
I don't think so.
Okay. I was kind of looking at your needle minder.
I don't know if that's the view of Stonehenge that I went with.
Well, no, but it doesn't matter. It looks great. It's awesome. You're awesome. You rock.
File is too big. All right, that's one. We'll show another page finish. Save the finish for last. All right. Heimdallr from Carolyn Manning.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it on 16 count antique white. And I stitched 610 stitches on it. Heimdallr is now at 30.14%, and it's a page finish.
Woo. Woo, woo, woo. It is so pretty.
Mm-hmm. So it's the pattern is 3 pages across, and then it's a solid page, another row below it, and then the third row is very small.
Yeah, yeah. Like a ridge of like 10 stitches deep or something.
Yeah, 10 or 15 or 20, or it's not more than 20, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. No.
All right.
Well, that's awesome.
So Matt chose the bear from Cottage Garden Samplings as his Whipco call for me last month. So I pulled it out and started working on the ginormous bear.
Nice.
So I'm doing it on 16 count, and I always have to look. Hold please. Heritage from Picture This Plus. And I did his Whipco stitches, and then I looked at it and went, I want this done.
Yes, you did.
And then I proceeded to put 3,144 stitches into the puppy and finished it.
Can you drop it down a smidge? That was too far. Up. There we go. Beautiful. Yay. That's awesome. It's so
My big,
pretty.
fat, chunky bear is done.
Yay.
And I also learned that there are people who do not know about the Fat Bear contest in Alaska that you can vote on every October.
Right. And they talked about, where was it? There's a famous Canadian grizzly bear that he just emerged a couple weeks ago. Oh, Lord have mercy. Or he, like he's out and about. Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing beasts. Yes, so, very good.
If you Google fattest bear in Alaska, it'll come up with the contest. I mean, it's over for now, but you can vote in October.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a bracket system to like get up to the fattest bear.
Yeah.
But you can look at previous years and crack up because they have before, like when they start, and then before they go to hibernation. And some of these bears are thick.
Yeah, they are. It's like, how are you moving? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
they
like,
are.
Oof.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. Very good. Very good. That's awesome.
Okay. So those are my finishes.
So I have a finish that I can't show you.
I have verified the finish. It is.
I was going to say
finished.
Kate has a photographic evidence that this is completed. For those of you who don't know, I am doing a super secret Christmas project that involves my family. And on the itty bitty chance that they're watching, I am not posting anything that they can access on the interwebs to see what's going on. And so I finally finished one. I put it on my list of things to do, one of my monthly Whippagory categories. And I was only going to put 300 stitches because that's my typical goal. But then I got like you and I was like, I'm going to finish this. So, yeah, 1,200 stitches in total. And this particular part of the project is now done, which is exciting because it's one of the larger pieces. So then I can concentrate on the last of the smaller pieces. So this is good. And as I promised, long-term subscribers will know that you got vaguely disappointed. Well, I imagine you were vaguely disappointed that I didn't get this done for Christmas last year. They're getting done for Christmas this year, and you will see them in totality. So yes, I did finish something you just can't see. Sorry. Love you. Trust me, it's done. Okay. So now we're going to get into whips. And I know you have a pile. Do you want to talk about...
Why don't I do SPRINGO whips?
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do yours, and then I'll finish up with my temperature whips and category whips.
Okay, that would be good, because then you can talk about how much you accomplished during SPRINGO this year.
I didn't total it, but...
No, but I mean, showing your SPRINGO board and all those good things.
Yes, well, we're going to start with that, because SPRINGO is Magazine Monthly Cross Stitch Challenge group on Facebook. And it was happening during April, and we created a SPRINGO board. Here's my SPRINGO board.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 7 across and 5 down. So a little bit harder than your average bingo board. There are 35 squares in total. She called 25 numbers. So there are people that didn't get a bingo. I got a bingo. Or SPRINGO. I got a hard one, 7 across.
What was that? What percentage?
7 across.
No, you said like how many were able to get a SPRINGO?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I did do all of the stitching. I stitched the call every single day. I didn't need the makeup time because from the 26th through the 30th is makeup. But I didn't need it because I had done it. So here are my SPRINGO whips.
Nice.
All right. Primeval, it's Primeval Hands now, but it's from Forbidden Fiber Co. Here's a photo of what it looks like. 16 count chosen from Forbidden Fiber Co. using the Forbidden Fiber Co. threads. I stitched 520. The hand is what I did.
Nice.
The second color is done. There are 6 more to go. I think there are 8 colors. Use the whole thing in total.
Nice.
So, plodding along. Second one is Frozen. This is from DoNaStitch. Here's what it looks like.
Yay.
I'm doing this on 16 count antique white Aida. I did 303 stitches, and I am now at 21.94%. And here's where I'm at.
Ooh, it looks so good.
It does.
It looks so good.
I ran out of a color, and I had to place an order to 1, 2, 3 stitch. And I decided if I had to buy one skein, I charted up a full coverage. So
nice. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So, okay, people, everything is off the frame, and this is like this pile contains some of my most ginormous projects. So,
Mm-hmm.
next is the nostalgic tarot frame from the Witchy Stitcher.
Oh,
I'm doing this on
yes.
20 count charcoal gray, and I put in 1,185 stitches, and on the frame, I'm at 21.67%, and I have no idea if you can see that.
Yeah, you can see it. It's showing up very well.
Okay, good.
Oh, no. Yeah. Wow, look at you.
Yeah,
That's a chunk.
this is a full yard of fabric, people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it needs the full yard. I'm not cutting it until I find out. Ugh. Okay. Okay, next one is Poltergeist Pirates by Glendon Place. I'm doing this on 16 count bang, which is from the Crossed Wing collection. And I'm using Sullivan's, and I stitched 271 stitches. That's not much. I put the sail in on the top of the pointy stick thingy. I know you're
Bowsprit.
going to call it something else.
It's called bowsprit. But pointy
My
stickling works
bowsprit
too.
has a sail.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I will pull this back out for a category next month. We'll talk about that later. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to get that parrot. I'm going to get the parrot done.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. One more left in SPRINGO. The last 2 weeks I've stitched on 6 projects. The seventh one didn't get called, but it was called a bunch the first 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one was Moon Deer from Owl Forest Embroidery. I'm doing this on 20 count Sage or Moss. I can't remember which, from Vintage Needle Arts on Etsy.
Yes.
And I didn't realize this is a page finish too. 1,166. I now have all 3 pages done across the top.
Oh, those flowers are amazing. It looks great, Kate. It really does.
It made me happy. I was like, oh, 3 pages, yay, I've got to be a quarter done. No, there's 15 pages.
Right?
There's a
So
lot
good.
more left.
It's beautiful, though.
I'm very pleased with it. And I am using the Owl Forest threads.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to let you show something.
What's that?
Do you have anything to show?
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, I have one thing. I'm trying to clean up some of my past Whippagory pulls for March. So in order for it to count, I got to finish my goal tonight. So earlier today, I started in on it. I'm working on Here Be Lions. Let me find the, there we go. Here Be Lions by Modern Folk Embroidery. I'm trying to hold it so it's not so glare. There we go. Here we go. I'm using 22 count white hardanger, 1 thread over 1. And I am substituting, I'm not doing it monochromatically. I'm doing it in the colors of the Nova Scotia flag. Because if you look, I'll probably post a picture right here so you can see. The outside is St. Andrew's Cross, so the outside is going to be blue and the white, and then the inside is going to be, the rampart lion is going to be red, and the inside square is going to be, yellow. So I went and I didn't pick exact red, yellow, and blue of the flag. I found them really, so I'm doing kind of a muted, but you'll get the same effect. So I just love the lion. So when he came out with that, when Jacob came out with that, I just kind of gravitated towards it and thought it would be a fun thing to do. So this is where I am. And so far I've got about 120 stitches in, and I started from about here down. So my goal is to get to the bottom so I can establish the bottom border and then start again. I'm kind of doing top down, but that's where I am at. It's teeny weeny.
It is teeny weeny. Is that 22 count again?
Yes.
You love your 22 count.
I do. I really do. On something like this and on any Carolyn Mannings that I have, I try to do as much as possible on 22 count harding or Ada. I just really like it, and I find the coverage is good with one thread. So, and then they're not too big. So,
okay.
So there you go. And just so people can, these, I don't know why I have black. I think I thought I was going to outline something in black, but I don't think it's going to happen. So there's the colors that I'm using. They're not, you know, the bright yellow and the bright blue. I went kind of like a muted, almost like the flag has faded a little bit. So okay. There you go. So those are just straight up DMC. So there you go. Lots. Okay.
Back to me.
Back to you.
I think this next one was a Whipco. Mm-hmm. This is Moonlight Sampler from the Blue Flower. Here's a photo of what it looks like. I'm doing this on 16 count Storm from Picture This Plus, and I put in 592 stitches. Yeah, it was a Whipco because I just went over 500. Mm-hmm. And I found the upper edge, upper left-hand corner.
Can you move it to your left? A smidge more. Perfect. That is so pretty. That fabric is so good with this pattern. And your needle minder is most excellent. Not today's day. Yes. Not today. That's really pretty.
With a pretty decorative floral border.
Yes.
Because of course, some year I will find the bottom and cut my fabric.
Yes. It is so nice though.
And be able to put something else on it.
Right.
So I think I also have another, I think I have a fat quarter of that in my stash. Because nice. Of course I do. Told you it was all the big projects. Mm-hmm. And guess what it came out and played? Miss Cleopatra from Bella Filipina.
Cleopatra.
You're not Cleopatra. Hi.
I try my darndest.
Now.
Hi, beautiful.
Shirt, go away. 514 stitches. And yeah, here's the big, huge piece.
So what did you focus on with those 5? Oh, down in there. Okay, gotcha.
Down here.
Got it. Yeah.
And the column. And the throne.
Yeah.
Oh, a big girl.
Yeah. Because you're not even, the whole thing isn't even the...
I am not even at the bottom of the column, and then there's dress below the column.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, she's a big mama jamma, but beautiful.
It goes a little bit out at the bottom on either side, but maybe 1.5 inches, maybe 2.
Yeah.
The cheetah is lying on the other side.
Yeah.
You did not take no for an answer, did you? Okay, you can help. Okay, next I'm just trying to plug through this. It's the Extraordinary Bird Stitch Along from Lola Crow, and So right now is just the framework.
Mm-hmm.
I stitched 1,120 stitches, and Pattern Keeper says I'm at 31.71%. And here's where I'm at.
Ooh, so good.
It's only 31%. It's like, good Lord.
Yeah, but I really, really like the filigree. Which is what you're working on right now. It's just so good.
I like the
They,
fact that it's not black.
yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's not just black. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's really good.
So,
Yeah.
oh, and my first bird is done. That's over
I saw
here.
that.
I think it's the Dracula parrot.
I love it. I love it.
Ah, there's an owl that needs to be put in. I think I'm going to pull this out tonight. I actually don't know.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very wishy-washy. I don't know what I want.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Okay. Temperature stitching. I completed all my temperature stitching for April. The project switch for next month. And I have to I found a replacement for the bear because he was in temperature stitching for next month.
Sure. Yeah.
So I worked on Dog's Day Out from the Crossed Wing collection. Here's a photo of what it looks like. I'm doing this on 16 count gossamer from Picture This Plus. And I stitched, yeah, I got a little ambitious. 1,041 stitches. It does not need that much for temperature stitches, but I got the fourth tree in.
Yay, fourth tree.
Yay, there are only 6 trees.
You're getting there.
Next time I pull it out, I'm going to work on it's either a Sheltie or a collie that's barking up a tree.
Nice. Nice.
In my mind, it's a Sheltie.
Mm-hmm. And that's fine.
Yep. Also for temperature stitching was Anzac from Long Dog Samplers. Here's where it looks like. 16 count sampler gold from Color and Cotton, and I put a total of 411 stitches in because I was stupid and I thought I had to do 400. I only had to do 300.
Mm-hmm. But it looks good.
It does. It's moving along.
Yep.
Actually put some backstitch fishies in there. So
Love it.
along with all the, which they don't count. I don't count the backstitching in this.
Okay.
All right, people. Last one.
Mm-hmm.
This is Frogwart's Year 5 band sampler from the Black Needle Society. I'm doing this on 16 count Dirty Piggy from Bestitch Me, which is called for 337 stitches. And I worked over by the veil.
Yeah.
Put in some of those extendable ears, I think they were called in the book, that you could listen, and some,
Yeah.
some other stuff. And
Yep.
realized I did not have a color and couldn't find the color anywhere in my stash or in my projects. And I have an order from Hobby House coming to me with like 4 threads in it.
What's that?
It's only got 4 like skeins of floss in it, and I'm like, I don't care. I can't run to Joann's anymore.
Yes. No, that's right.
I gotta
You
do what I gotta do.
no longer have that option.
Yeah. Oh, so 14,162 stitches.
Very good. You did have an extra day or two in there. I know.
An extra day because we filmed early last time.
Mm-hmm.
I had 5 days off.
Yeah.
And I stitched well over 1,200 stitches on each of those 5 days.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome.
That was crazy.
No, it's what you do.
Yeah. Can we talk about? We didn't mention this. We didn't talk about this in the beginning. I had mentioned that I wanted to, since I had a finish on something, I wanted to give something away.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, go for it.
Okay. All right. So, giveaway. Um, all the things. Don't use the word giveaway. Don't use um, anything like that. Please be over 18.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, for my giveaway, I need you to be in the United States now because,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yes, so United States subscribers only, please.
Yes.
Sorry.
And I am going to give away the bear
Aha.
from Cottage Garden Samplings.
Okay.
And the keyword you need to use is bear.
Yes, please.
And then I'm also decided I'm going to give away swans. And the keyword for that is going to be swan.
Mm-hmm. And I know I promised to. I was gonna look and see if I could find something to. And I didn't look, so maybe in our next. Hi, in our next video, I will have maybe a couple of things for anyone who is watching us from Canada. To be fairsies. So yeah. So there you go. If you're interested in either one of these, please put the word bear or swan or both in your comment. It doesn't have to be the swans were afraid of the bear. It can be it could be
Yeah, just
whatever.
say the word.
Just
You
say the
don't have
word.
to be creative.
Right. And we will anybody who comments and such, we will make the draw probably right before we film in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which, and I say probably, which leads me into something else that we were going to talk about, and I completely forgot, is that, so the way that we film our videos is the two screens that you're seeing. We call each other on Skype. And through the magic of technology, I'm able to capture that conversation in a video, edit it, and send it out so you guys have something to watch. Well, Microsoft, in their infinite wisdom, is going to be shuttering Skype on the 5th of May. So we are working on a viable alternative to be able to continue our videos. So we're hoping that we will have a normal schedule video filming in 2 weeks. We think we have a solution, and we're going to do some testing. So if anything comes of that, we'll somehow put the word out. But so yeah, so fingers crossed that this works. So in the meantime,
There might be a learning curve.
Yeah, there will be a little bit of a learning curve, but that's okay. Which makes me sad because Skype has been around for a long time, and they decided, no, we're not gonna keep it going anymore. And I'm like, ugh. So, anyways, I mean, it is what it is.
So long, farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. We're sorry you're going away, Skype. That's all I can think of right now.
That's good.
That's good. So anyways, hopefully everything will be figured out in 2 weeks, and we'll get it out to you. So long story short, if you don't see a video yet giving out the winners, you're still good. To a point. Yeah. So there you go. Okay. So, would you like to talk about some plans? Now that you're done SPRINGO.
Yep, I'm going back to my regularly scheduled Whippagories.
Mm-hmm.
Whipco.
Yes, and if you're interested in those, go follow Sammy J Stitches.
Yep.
on Instagram, and she usually posts them so that you can follow along, or you can just mark down. We're going to talk about what our choices are for this month upcoming.
Okay.
Sammy.
First category, spring or fall.
Yes.
I chose fall, and I'm doing
What?
autumn in the pines. Autumn in the pines.
Excellent. I chose Every Leaf. Whoops. Every Leaf by the Nebby Needle to get some love. So, yeah, I'm excited about that one. I haven't touched it for a while.
Okay. Number 2 category was new to you, and I chose Dog's Day Out because I've never worked on a cross-bloom collection chart before.
Nice. Yeah.
So I'm going to put some dogs in.
Oh, yeah. Yes, please. A few more dogs, please. Thank you. The next one I'm working on is I Am Enough by Emily Call. You can't really tell this picture. Anyways, by Emily Call Stitching. I picked this one for 2 reasons. One, this is the first Emily Call stitching pattern I've done, and also it's part of my plans for the mental health care cell.
Mm-hmm. Okay, number 3 is samplers. I'm going to pull out Seaside Samplers again because I just want to work on it some more.
That's a good one. I'm going to work on Cedar Hill Country Poppies. This is one that I referenced last video when I was talking about my other unicorn charts from Cedar Hill. But yeah, I'm going to work on this one.
Okay. Number 4 is Geometric. And I'm going to pull out Morrigan from Carolyn Manning because I haven't worked on it yet this year. And it's also part of my mental health care sal.
Yes. And I'm following your lead. I'm also going to be doing a Carolyn Manning. And I've picked Opal, which is my oldest one that I haven't worked on in a while. And yeah, I love that one. That one was a birthday start.
All right. Number 5 is Nautical.
Woo woo.
Poltergeist Pirates.
Yes. Parrot, parrot, parrot.
Yep.
And I'm going to work on Riley Harbor.
Oh, nice.
I love this one so much. So yeah, we don't normally show our our choices. I just have them pulled because I was in my stack of projects and I was pulling them out for the month. So I was like, oh, I'll show them while I'm here. So yeah.
Do you know your whip goes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So my whip goes.
Yes.
Were Vic from Stitch and Button.
Mm-hmm.
And she chose Anzac. So you just saw it, so we'll get some more love.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sebastian, who is B's and T's.
Yes.
On Flosstube.
Yes.
And he chose Halloween Quaker.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm trying to remember. So, I did it again. I'm going to be working on Opal. Opal's going to do double duty. And Believe Santa. And I need to get you back because I mess things up. Because somewhere, somehow, there we are. Okay, there we go. Okay, there you go. I went and looked at my spreadsheet.
If you want to get rid of me.
Well, no, it's just that my
your videos will be a lot shorter.
It's true. It's true. It's a well-known fact that I'm the talker and you're the stitcher on
That's
these
not
videos.
true.
On these videos. Okay. So that's our, those are our prompts for May. And
I started.
and in Kate's cross stitch book of overachievements, which I love so much. Oh gosh, that's so funny. And so yeah, so I think for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to try to get in 200 more stitches on Here Be Lions so that I can complete it for March, and then all of March is done. And I'll just keep starting, kind of rotating back and forth between the ones that I didn't finish in April and my May stuff. So I got behind, especially in part of February and most of March, between just not feeling great mentally and not feeling great physically. And so I'm behind on a lot of my goals. So I'm trying as best I can to get caught up, and so we'll see.
You don't have to catch everything up.
No, and I've
let it go.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing my best. I'm not trying to hurt myself doing it, but at the same time, I still want to meet my goal as close as I can. But I also know in the month of May, I want to make sure, I would like to try to get I Am Enough done. And I'm also going to be pulling out my tribute piece to my dad because his birthday is in the middle of the month. So that's part of that as well. It was just a way for me to process some of my grief, was to start that one for him. And so no, I'm not hurting myself, I promise. But I do have stuff that needs to get done, and I'm trying to get done, so we'll see.
Yeah. When's your dad's birthday?
It's in the middle of the month, the 16th.
My mom's is tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oof, that went by quick. Wow. I knew it was soon. I just couldn't remember when. Wow. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Happier topics. Do you have any haul?
I don't have anything other than we got the last portion of the Empyrean Sal. And I have a really empty Wegmans bag of acquisitions.
Mine's extra heavy, but that's also because I didn't empty out the last Flosstube stuff out of it. So I just threw it on top.
Okay, so basically I got the digital. It was digital, so it was the last installment of the Empyrean Sal by Forbidden Fiber Co. And I might switch the very last quote on the bottom. I'm somewhat okay with all the little ones, but that bottom one is not my favorite. So it's like, okay, do I want to see if I can find another one that kind of fits in there in the space? We'll see. But
do you want to leave it? Well, here's something. You could leave it blank for the entire time and then just put all the book titles.
That's true.
But which we don't know what they're going to be.
That's true. And the other thing is that, you know, what kind of quotes might come out of the other two?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, lots of customization for this one.
Yes.
Yeah. I do like the Heimdallr, the Golden Dragon. That one was really pretty. I really liked. Yeah. I like that a lot. So yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. All right, I'm not mad at it.
I liked two of the quotes, and then two of the quotes are getting replaced.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a little room, but the only problem is, why did I switch back? When are the other two books supposed to come out?
Who knows?
Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, I might find my favorites out of the first three and then put the three in the bottom. We'll see.
Okay.
I got other stuff I got to finish first.
All right. Um, well, I got some digital haul as well.
Yes.
Um, I bought a couple charts from Paine Free Crafts. Both of them are by Ann Stokes. Here's one.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yep. Here's the second one.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
I now own the floss for that as well.
Love those. Those are beautiful.
I kitted it up.
Nice.
I think that's it for digital. Um, Stash unloading. After I got scolded for doing it the wrong way, I ordered some stuff.
They're particular.
I got, this is a chart from, I believe, 1999, Pegasus publication, Horses and Hounds.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Look at how old this is.
That's fantastic.
I'm like, I want to stitch the one where they're jumping the wall. So I want to stitch that one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I just dropped the second one. Hold on. And then I bought something from the Crossed Wing collection. And this is called Alpha Birds. It is.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. What? No
This is a
cardinal?
ginormous chart. Ginormous, people.
Ooh, goodness.
And it's got separate keys for all the birds. And they say that the colors change. The symbols stay the same, but the colors change per the bird.
Oh my word. Why?
I
Why?
read the instructions, general instructions. I read them.
Why would they do that?
It says only 3 symbols represent the same colors throughout the entire designs. Other symbols are repeated, but they represent different colors and different letters. Follow the color key for each.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Letters and leaves are not outlined. They are outlined on the graph for clarity. There are 13 stitches between each row of letters. I love how they 1992. This is 1992. Okay. That made me laugh. Okay. All right. Frogwarts, year 6. Retreat in July. I'm signed up for it. I paid. I'm in the Facebook group, and they showed the pattern. We don't have a materials list yet, but they told us the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
I went off to 123 Stitch and bought it right quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 16 count fiber on a whim jalapeno.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah. So there's that. Some more floss drops with little cats on them.
Enjoyable.
That's some stuff from before. Maybe just have one thing left. I wonder what she did. What did she do? Inspire. Okay. Project bag from Stitch and Button. Trash pandas.
Yes.
The raccoon.
Those are funny.
And she sent me.
She being nice again.
A needle. And then there's a charm, but I can't quite read the charm. Hold, please. $20.24. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I can put that on something I've finished that hasn't been fully finished.
Right.
But
you've got a few to choose from last year, that's for sure.
That is my haul.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. And she sent a couple cat toys. I can figure out why the bag smelled. It smells like catnip.
Oh yes. There you go.
She made them out of scraps of fabric and stuffed them with fiberfill and catnip, and my cats have
nice.
Enjoyed them. But the bag and the project bag needs to air out.
Yes, it's still odorant. That's a word.
I don't need the cats rubbing on the project bag.
No, that's for sure. Okay, well, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Thank you again for being watchers and subscribers and commenters. And please don't forget to enter the giveaway if you so desire. And I think that's all. I don't know if there's anything else you want to say. Does baby want to say something?
Nope.
Okay, all right, there we go. No, but she's smelling. She's smelling the bread. She's smelling. That's so funny.
Yep.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you all again. Have a great week.
I hope everybody's doing okay with the spring. Hang in there, people.
Absolutely. Flowers are blooming. Lots of yellow flowers around here. Forsythia and daffodils. It's really nice. So it's starting to feel warm up a little bit. So that's awesome. So have fun and happy stitching, everyone.
Happy stitching.
Bye.